Let's see. We gotta check out some stuff here. Okay. Chat's live. Okay, I believe we are live right now, and we're just glad that you joined us. We're gonna make a couple of settings here. We're gonna get the simulator set up, and hopefully you guys will like it. And we're gonna be watching some the chat. See if anybody gets in the chat. I was unable to see the chat the other day. I'm here now, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're right here at the Calgary airport.
Flight support. How can we help you today?
Let's check in here. Let's see what time we want to get. I'm gonna go 2 and 2. We've already filled out the flight plan. We're gonna be flying to Manitoba today.
For you right away.
But let me make an adjustment on this ticker here. Unfortunately, it's just a little high. Okay, perfect. Had a buddy of mine make this logo here the other day, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, we've already made our flight plan, and we're going to be heading over to Manitoba. And so got somebody taking off right there. And there we go. And we're going to make a slight adjustment here temporarily so we can, let's see. Just bear with us here. Listen to the music in the slideshow. And we are back. Made some adjustments to the screen. We're monitoring the frame rates. We're using lossless scaling. And we're going to do the walk around with the aircraft here. I mean, it just looks absolutely superb. I like the lossless scaling. It gives me apparently it's giving me a frame in between every frame that I produce with the current video card, and just throws that extra frame in there and gives me an extra. So let's go ahead and I'm going to click on the battery here. And that switch is always on. I don't know why. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 2,000 pounds. We've got to. Let's take right here. It just sounds so. It's just such a great aircraft. I'm telling you. You can hear the conditioner kick on. Right. Let's go ahead and get on. See what our status is of our Challenger. 57 seconds. Down here, and go ahead and remove this. We'll do a slight walk around. We're going to streamline this video just for the clean of ice. Latches. Everything looks good. Nothing's out of kilter. Clean of ice as well. No doors open. Excellent. Let's pull this mic over a little bit closer here. Should be pulling up any minute. I got this little counter up here, just kind of I'm just monitoring that frames there, and look at that reflection. Isn't that cool? The reflection in the window there from this aircraft over there. I don't know where that's at. It's just, I think they just there it is right there. It's pretty cool. All right. Escape. We don't have no charts in there yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on standby, make sure we're good. Pause in it as we're here where we're located. And we'll go ahead and put our flight plan in. And I'm going to, I've never been to either one of these airports in this sim. So let's go ahead and double check. CYYC to CYTH. To route ending. All right. And the cool thing about this is when this blue keyboard is flashing, I can actually key with a keyboard, so that's pretty neat. CYYC. What's going on here? My fuel truck just pulled up. So what we're going to do is we're going to calculate too as well. CYYC. And that was the other one. CYTH. So we kind of got a good idea on how to calculate the fuel, how much fuel we need. Looking here, we're going to go over to there so we can see if anybody's watching. So, we're taking off on runway 17 and we're landing on 24. PDF. ISA is 7. Wow, it must be really rough over there.
All right, Captain, fuel truck is hooked up. Just let me know how much fuel you need. Or would you like to go tanks full today?
So the price of specific weight today is 8 liter. I wonder what that is in gallons. Well, we'll just do it like this. Okay. I know I need. We'll start off with that.
All right, I'm gonna go start up the pump.
Fuel panel. So I use a program called Voice Attack so that I can turn these things on here. So I don't know how to convert that into liters into pounds. So in America, with this particular aircraft, anytime you're in another country, it converts that into whatever currency that they're using in that country. In this particular case, I don't have to convert it to pounds. So typically I can just take the pounds that I need, subtract it, the pounds that I have, and divide it by the price of the fuel, the cost of the fuel, which will give me how much I need, so I can actually determine and tell the fuel driver how much fuel I need. So with that being said, and we got the flight plan loaded. Activate. Execute. And we are. Here we go. Status. Let's turn this status off here. And you'll go around. Okay. Departure, runway 17, we got it there. We're not going to use, it's not requiring us to make any. So we're going to go here, CYYC. That's going to be pretty cool. I've never been to this airport, so it's going to be different. We're going to use an RNAV apparently, so legs.
Refueling is complete, Captain. Do you need anything else?
Let's check the status of our fuel. 7. Okay, we need some more. Absolutely need more. Let's go here.
All right, I'm gonna go start up the pump.
Okay, perf. And 0. We just lined up here, as you can see. Perfect it. We're going to go to 37,000. I think the ISA was 7, which is not good. And we get our friend res here. We got 856. Next. And while we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and get our winds as well. And we'll go ahead and set our speeds. It's gonna max out 231 anyway, so now let's go ahead and turn our chart off and turn it back on. Where are we at the airport? Well, it's not showing me on my airport. Why? I don't understand. There's been so many things happening with this Navigraph thing lately. I'm frustrated with that. It would have been helpful. Unload. Thank you. There you go. It popped up now finally. You might want to kick on my Navigraph.
Refueling is complete, Captain. Do you need anything else?
I need more, stupid. Pump. Let's go here.
All right, I'm gonna go start up the pump.
We're gonna monitor it. Fuel panel. Fuel panel. So we don't want to go over. And so what we say our max fuel was here. 7,000. So we got to stop at about 300 pounds, maybe right around 300 pounds shy of 7,000 pounds, because it goes right in there, man. It just keeps on flowing. Let's check and see. We're still sending that weather down. So we want to stop around 65. It should give me, stop me around 7,000. If I calculated this correctly. Okay, we got our winds. Hopefully it's not going to be too much over. That's very close. All right, perfect. A little extra. 783. Oh, that's pretty close. Look at that.
The pump stopped too early, Captain. Do you need more fuel?
No, we can disconnect.
Okay, just one quick signature on here, and I'll be on my way. Here's a copy for your
Thank you.
records. Have a nice
Appreciate it.
day.
He just tore that off for me. So we got, say we got 50 pounds for the cargo, maybe more, 70 pounds. And then the fuel. Next, we already got the ISA. We got, let's go to the VNAV setup. We're going to go ahead and set 275. That's 77 on the outbound. And 320.82 on the cruise. And we're going to say 0.77, 275. Descent. Execute. Perf menu takeoff. And let's go ahead and get our ATIS. Frequency is 128.225.
On initial contact, you
Turn that bad boy down.
Calgary International Information Kilo 1945 Zulu. Arriving runways 17 right, 17 left. Departing runways 17 right, 17 left. Wind light and variable. Visibility more than 10 miles. No significant cloud. Temperature 1. Dew point -12. Altimeter 3005. Advise on initial contact you have. Information Kilo.
3005.
Calgary International Information Kilo 1945 Zulu. Arriving runways 17 right, 17 left. Departing runways 17 right, 17 left. Wind light and variable. Visibility more than 10 miles. No significant cloud. Temperature 1. Dew point -12. Altimeter 3005.
Okay. Thanks. Until my buddy Dramina gets the program finished, we'll just have to manually put in our center of gravity until that's fixed. 30 seems to be the magic number for me. Let's go ahead and call our passengers.
Hello?
Okay. Airplane
Wonderful.
ready.
I'm almost there. See you in a few.
So we'll go ahead and finish the setup here. Okay. All right. And let's go ahead and let's make sure our brake is set. And nav light, little light, and beacon light. Okay. We will wait for them, and our current altimeter is 3005. We'll find out the airport altitude we're going to be going to. Altimeter. Oops, there. Let's go.
Hello, Captain. It's Jenny from HotStart Flight Support. Your passengers have arrived. Shall I have them brought to the plane?
Yes.
Understood. They'll be there in a couple of minutes. Anything else?
No.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
So good right there. All right. You got some great flying conditions today. Let's make sure our traffic is on. Let's find our decision height. Let's go ahead and check the airport we're going to. More menu. And we got 250. And scroll down here. And they just pulled up here. That's good. Let's go ahead and welcome him in.
Hello,
Watch your
Captain.
step, watch your
Hope you are
step.
doing well today.
Kevin.
Great. There's nobody else coming along today, so as far as we're concerned, we're all good to go.
Excellent. So let's go ahead and we'll do that shortly. Let's go ahead and close the door. Got a little bit of snow still left on the ground out there, I can see. Pretty cool. Excellent. Okay. So let's call a better push back here. Get it ready to go. Let's escape from that because we got to see where we got to taxi off. Let's see. That's what it was that we're taking off from. Stick here. Departure 17 left. Okay, that makes more sense. Very cool. Backing out to the right. Tail to the right.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Kevin.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we may please have your attention. Your flight crew would like to welcome you aboard this Challenger 650 for your flight today. We would like to take a moment to review the safety features of this Challenger 650 aircraft. The FAA's regulations require passengers to observe the lighted seatbelt and no smoking signs, as well as to follow crew member instructions at all times. During takeoff and landing, seatbelts must be secured, worn low and tight across your hips. If the seats are equipped with a shoulder harness,
Okay,
it must
all
also be
doors and
secured
hatches
while
are
in the
closed,
seat.
ready to connect.
Smoking is not allowed while the aircraft is on the ground or any time the no smoking sign is illuminated. Smoking of cigars and pipes is not allowed at any time.
Winching
Smoking
strap
is
and
prohibited
adapter
in
in
the
position.
lavatories
Release
at all
parking brake
times.
when ready to start pushback.
Tampering with, destroying or disabling the smoke detector in the lavatories is prohibited by federal law. In the event of an emergency, there are 2 emergency exits on board this aircraft. One overwing emergency exit on the right-hand side of the cabin and the main passenger door located at the forward left-hand side of the cabin. To open the overwing emergency exit door, pull the handle and then pull the door inward into the cabin. To open the main passenger door, raise the red handle and push the door outward. In the event of an emergency, emergency lighting will illuminate and floor path lighting will direct you to the exits. The exit locations are indicated by illuminated red signs. In the unlikely event that there is a loss of cabin pressurization, oxygen masks will automatically deploy from the dispensing units above your head. Grasp the mask and pull down firmly. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Although the bag may not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask.
Okay.
To adjust the mask,
With that being
pull the
said,
straps
let's
on
go
the
ahead and
sides. Put your own mask on
release
before
parking
assisting
brake.
children or persons in need of assistance. Please note that smoking is not
go ahead
allowed
and check
when
the-
oxygen
I know
is
we
in
were supposed to
use.
do this earlier, but we'll do the lamp test.
There are 2 fire extinguishers on board,
Lamp test
located
2.
at both the forward and aft of the aircraft.
And
Please
we'll check
consult
the
the
flight
passenger
controls.
briefing cards for the location and operation of the fire
Up and
extinguishers.
down.
We invite
Pedals.
you to review the
Starting
passenger briefing
pushback,
cards
and you
for
may
all
start
other
engines.
safety information
Everything's working
regarding
good.
this aircraft.
And
All personal carry-on items should be
go
secured
ahead
for
and cut
takeoff
fuel
and
on,
landing.
fuel pumps.
Seatbelts must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and at any time when the seatbelt sign is illuminated. To fasten the seatbelt, place the flat metal plate into the buckle. If
Wait for
equipped with a
20%
shoulder
here.
harness, secure the tab to the buckle.
And
To
with the
tighten,
controller, we're
pull
going to
the
go ahead
tab,
and
and to
ignition.
remove, lift the buckle up. During taxi, takeoff, and landing,
Going around this
seats
aircraft
must be
here.
placed in their
set
takeoff
up
and landing position, with seat
pre-plan
backs
here.
in an upright position. Aft-facing seats must have their headrests fully extended, and
Excellent.
if equipped, their headrests filler cushions must be in place. All storage compartments and tables must be stowed for
Check the
taxi,
website.
takeoff, and landing. The use of portable electronic
what the-
devices is not permitted during taxi, takeoff, and landing. Once the aircraft takes off, the crew will inform you when and which types of portable electronic devices are permitted to be used. Now that we've gone over the safety instructions, please sit back and enjoy your flight. If there are any questions, please do not hesitate to ask your flight crew.
Don't hesitate to ask the flight crew. That's what I say. All right, number 1's done. Let's go to number 2. Nice. Go ahead and set flaps. Sim just looks amazing. Just tell me. Waiting for this to kick in. There we go.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
right now we should be set up to taxi. That's correct. Right here we'll be going out here to taking Delta, Charlie to Delta, on the way down to 7 left. Cool thing is
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Alright, let's look and see, make sure he... Alright, looks good. I'm going to go into our landing lights and our taxi lights on. And let's go ahead and get rolling. Excellent. And brakes off. Let's bring up our taxi here. TCAS, yes, CCAS is real good. Looks good. We should be. Should be a takeoff. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fix that. This new update, is there a? I'm gonna have to check that. Look at that. We got some new stuff here, dude. Uh-oh. So maybe we can turn down the head bobble with it. Somebody said it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit much. Ooh, that's a lot. Just my opinion. Got a little snow on the ground still. We're up in Canada from the Calgary. We're gonna just make a flight over to Manitoba. Then from there, I think we're gonna head down south towards Wyoming or something like that. Or I believe this is Charlie. Yep. Go ahead and not understanding why I'm not getting it trim okay with that. Let's reset the takeoff trim should be set right there. 20. Interesting. Just reset the flight director. Let's go in here. Park menu. Takeoff. Next. That's all done. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and set our trim. Right, good. Now we should be able to be okay anywhere somewhere. Should give us a trim okay here. Interesting. What are we doing? I don't understand. Okay. Not giving me a trim okay here. The takeoff config is okay. I'm not getting that, which is unusual. Interesting. That's what it is right there. Got it. My spoilers were slightly back. I don't understand why, but we got it now. We got a takeoff config okay. In our CCAS now. We can go ahead and turn that off. You're wondering what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the football game right now. And then let's look over at it. Let me get this stream in. Delta. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to adjust this head bobble thing here. This is brand new with this new update. The X-plane looks amazing. I'm just gonna say. All right, we're gonna go ahead and see what kind of fuel right now. It's real good. We're out of money. Perfect. And we're right on our fuel poundage. Everything's right. Correct. Perfect. Calculations correct. Found out, and this has been a little endeavor here, man. Just trying to get all this stuff set up, and I hope you guys like it. But it's kind of rebooting for me. It's a reboot. We got our altimeter. We're gonna go ahead and see. Make sure nobody from Plane Pals is coming in. All right, going to rev it up to 76%. It's okay. Still got the controls. Got 10 degrees up. We're trimming it using the trim. Switch over to the autopilot and do our transition here. Let's go ahead. Quite snowy. Somebody just going right in front of me right here. Nice. Unfortunately, we don't have unfortunately, we don't have a departure or SID for this airport. That's the one this one. There's more mountain over here. I guess not. And let's go ahead. Cabin. Cabin.
May we have your attention, please? You may now remove your seatbelt, although it is recommended to keep your seatbelt fastened, as we may encounter unexpected
Right.
turbulence during the flight.
Good. Now, 40 knot crosswind here. Cruising up. The cool thing about this is you can walk around it. Close this door. They'll tell me to go back here. Probably drinking and but this is a corporate jet. So again, there was a major update today. Posted it in the YouTube, in the Discord channel, and all the information regarding the update, I can post that in the description below regarding what the update was. And one thing I know for sure is they've updated some of the weather features, the weather radars and stuff. I have to read it and be more specific. It just happened. I just got it this morning. This is the first call I've done with the new update. it's a Wonder Woman replica. Really outside. So it's not much functionality. This is the Abbey Tablets of Freedom. Cut that. Snow everywhere here in Canada. That scaling is really working very well. They added quite a bit of frames to this, injecting those extra frames. Up on cruise altitude about 2,000 feet away. And we are it's a few minutes, well, I can't tell you exactly where we are, but let's get an idea from the top of our descent. We're about 300 miles away from the top of our descent, 360 miles, so it's going to be a long flight. We can put on some music. Let's get a little bit of idea about what kind of conditions we're going to be looking at the airport there. Let's see what we can get. Let's fuel it. So we got 2620 and or 270 at 14 knots. A little windy. 23 knot gust. Overcast at 7,400. This zero. Not too bad. It's looks like looking at the broken at 12. So it looks like we got 3-mile visibility. Looks like. Okay. Yeah. Looks good. Clouds are looking better. Excellent. Yeah, finally they're getting around to it. Yeah, it's really great. I'm not gonna. I don't know if that's the update or something, but it sure is looking better. The fluffiness of the clouds. Yeah, looking great. They're getting impressive. Slowly but surely, but next plane is coming around. Good. Can't complain. That's the best they've looked in a while right there. It's almost worthy of a photograph right there. Look at that. It's great. It's okay. And we're at cruise. Let's go ahead and hit course to cruise. And we're 1 hour and 4 minutes away from the top of descent. 462 nautical miles. I didn't expect it to be this long of a flight. I wasn't expecting that. But 2 hours is pretty much my max. I'm not going to do too much more than that. It's quite windy at one of the last airports I flew at, and I just got a bad hard landing. But my history not too bad over the last. I was planning on doing some bat simming this weekend, but that's changed a little bit. Let's see. Copy. Let's put it over here on the live stream. Paste. something to go with that. Next thing I'm going to be working on is a nice camera that will give me a good feel, good dynamic spin, and really hope to come up with that in the next few days. We've got to just find that. Unfortunately, I just don't like the way, and this is my personal thing, is how that I might have to go to a non-full screen mode. So, let's go to Windows. So this is our endeavor. We first started out, I don't know if you watched an earlier video or whatever, but we started off in Atlanta, KTL, and we moved our way on up. We flew up to Detroit, and from Detroit we went on up to New York up at JFK. From JFK we flew down to Missouri, and then we went from Missouri to we went to Salt Lake City, and from Salt Lake City we flew down to LAX to Santa Rosa, and from Santa Rosa we flew up to I don't remember the airport, it's just to the east of Seattle, and then from Seattle we flew up to CYYC, which is where we just took off from, and then we're flying over to Manitoba. We're going to make our way down to maybe across the upper or into Ontario, maybe all the way over to Ottawa, and then shoot our way down to Toronto. And then down from Toronto, we might make our way back across the East Coast, maybe even up to Maine. I haven't been to Maine before, I don't think. And then we'll probably try to shoot down right along the East Coast, all the way down maybe to Myrtle Beach, get down to Savannah, back up to Atlanta. So we're taking the same aircraft, which is something I love about this aircraft. I can continue to use the same aircraft as long as I keep it maintained. And the oil change there. So let's go ahead and turn off some of that music there, and change in scenery, you know what I mean? Right. Give us a little some change and something, you know. $57 away. Yeah. And again, we're using the scalar, let's see, it's where are we? Oh, here we lost the scaling. Right here, lost the scaling. And I'm finding it very, very useful, to be honest with you. It's an amazing feature. I love it. It just enhances it quite a bit. Yep, a little turbulence up here. Nice. The clouds are looking so much better. I guess they're just slowly getting where they were. Yeah, that looks better. Much, much better. Much, much better. I wish I didn't have to use that Control Alt feature or the Alt Tab feature so that I can. It's just that's the only thing I don't like about the Windows 11. This is my opinion. I'm not putting down Windows 11, but just the fact that I can't use the taskbar on the left-hand side. It has to be on the same monitor. So, oh well, just a harsh feature, I guess, to work around. I must say, the clouds are looking a lot better, slowly but surely. Thank you, X-Plane. They're just looking so good. I got all the links of the things that the plugins and the different programs that I use for X-Plane inside the description if you're interested. And again, I put a disclaimer in there, none of the links that I have in there, which are not clickable yet because of YouTube, but you can still get them. I don't make no money off of that. I'm not an affiliate with anyone. Just above the clouds. I love it. showing a tab up there at the top, eh? So let's go ahead and go full screen. I'm not a fan of that tab up there. Yep, I crashed the sim. Hate this. It's just a joke, man. But that's okay. And I can't see my mouse, which is unfortunate. Thank you. I guess it's I can see it now. Full screen. Alright, well, it doesn't like it. And I bet I know what that is right there. That I bet is the lossless scaling. Yep, that's what that was. Okay, cool. We have to understand what's going on all the way here, so. It's underwear. Not a professionally made, but I mean, we're getting there. It's just like any other hobby or any other skill. You got to get better and better, and you learn more and more as you go. This is only my third stream after the reboot, but I'm really impressed with the clouds. Really, I am. X-Plane is coming along very, very well. We'll look at our phone here and see what we'll bring up Navigraph. See where we're located. Let's see what kind of weather we're looking at. Weather here. Snow, Metard, cloud cover. Good. We're going to get in some heavy clouds here in a minute. Very heavy clouds. What else? Layers. Let's look at our jet streams here. Looks like they're coming slightly from the north. Yeah, we're getting should be getting a absolute left crosswind here. Yep, right there. According to Navigraph. Wish I could stream this. Put those away. Pretty cool. Lots of. We're here, out in the middle of nowhere. We got an airplane. We're up here in Canada, so Plane Pals works everywhere. I love it. Right. Yep. Want to do, we can take a picnic, sit right here and just enjoy the scenes. They got the engine right there spinning like crazy. Look at that. Right next to my ear. I admit it, the Toto, he is one of the prompted me. And I'm just taking slight credit, but I don't expect any gratuities from it. But I probably sold about 14 planes for him already. People watching me fly on a regular basis, and they have gotten this aircraft and are learning it as we speak. But I just have to say that the creator of this aircraft, the Challenger 650, is, in my opinion, pretty much a coding genius. He just did such a fantastic job with this aircraft. I'm looking for let's look here. So I think what I'm going to wind up doing is getting the what is the Elgato Stream Deck. I think that's what's going to be my thing here. I think that's what I'm going to do. 2, 1, 6, 7. how far we got to go here? It's 43 minutes. I didn't expect this to be this long. It's okay. It's great fun. It's going to be new for me because we're going to be landing in a municipal airport, smaller airport, in my opinion, but we're going to be using an RNAV. And it's going to be pretty cloudy, so it's going to be kind of a unique landing. It'll take a lot of work to get it down. I'm looking at some of the cloud cover there and looking at the icing conditions. It's going to be kind of it's going to take some work to get it down. Hey. If nobody watches, that's fine too. I'm not in it to make no money. It's basically for me. I just enjoy going back over some of the things that I did. Like I said, we're getting into some major cloud cover here. I'm looking on the radar system. As you can see, I'm looking back at the playoff game, and I'm sorry I'm doing that. I wasn't expecting to do this stream this late, but every now and then I gotta look back there. I'm gonna turn off this scaling and then make sure that the frame rate thing is off. All right, let's go ahead and check our airport real quick, get our information on the approach. I've got a few minutes to spare. Let's get the LZ airport landing zone is runway elevation is 716. Let's go ahead and set that up. All right. 250. And let's go ahead and set it up in here. Runway 2100 feet recommended. We're going to have to go over here and look at some stuff here. What the heck? Let's exit this here. So let's go here. Where is my information for the right? Yeah. Not a fan. we're gonna have to figure out some stuff here. We don't know where we're landing actually right now. It hasn't got any information for me, so might have to create a landing here. Approach. And legs. Connect port. I'm unfamiliar. We might wind up having to do the ILS 6 here just for the nickels of it. We're just going to change that to ILS 6 and see what we come up with here. So we're 37 minutes away from top of descent, which is now we can maybe look at we have no displays for our legs. Oh, just not very much information going into the airport. I mean, I'm just saying. We're going to rely on our Navigraph here for a lot of our information. So, okay, so charts approach 6. Let's see what we got here. We got some cloud cover there for sure. Okay, well, that being said, this is a straight on approach. B-meal. Let's go ahead and look at that. Legs. Next. That's what I want right there. Execute. I got 25, 24. Okay, so that's good. We got big meal in here. Trying to get all the information I can for this airport. Visibility. Okay. Okay. Trying to set this up here. after before. So olded. Before olded, okay. Cancel. Interesting. Okay. That's good. We need to be at 2600. All right, a lot of work. A lot of configuring. Breaking the clouds here. 31 minutes, 250 miles. Nice little flight, just long, more long than what I want to, but it's okay. Look at that. Yeah, I knew we were going to get some major cloud cover. It said it just a minute ago, and we're still up at 37,000 feet, and we're definitely up here. Boy. 29 minutes. Dude, this is a long flight. I was not aware that it was this far, but that's okay. But let's see, we were looking at some of the display stuff here yesterday. ADG. I need to do some tutorials on this thing and some people how to work the Challenger. But I tell you, I got a question for you, and I can find this out later. What is this thing right here? I gotta find that out. I'll Google it and figure that out. What is the thing on the window on the Challenger? I wonder if that's some sort of a heating element there or something. Let's look it up. Window frame, I guess that would be what it would be. Look, I'm getting some turbulence here. Look at that. Nice. Not time to do that. Up and away, my challenger, my challenger, my challenger today. 26 minutes or whatever. It's got a big wind coming in. I'm reading some articles on the HotStart Challenger. This was one of the comments about this challenge right here. It says, it is truly mind-boggling the level of detail they managed to achieve. I was initially skeptical of the price, but after having spent a couple hours in it, I have absolutely no regrets. This is the most detailed sim aircraft we have in any platform and should be compared directly to the PMG, FS Labs, etc. Yet in many ways it goes beyond what those devs have done. Amazing. They're absolutely right. So we got a little bit to go. As you can see here, we've got 24 minutes, top of descent. Stupid. It's too cut and dry. No gray area there. Let's get an update on our weather. Not familiar with this. I keep forgetting what it is. Probably not going to give us anything unless it's not been working lately. I don't know if it's yep. So let's go back here. I love what they've done with the shake. I think it's I think it's nice. I don't see no head bob. They're talking about head bob. I like the bob on it. It's a lot better than what it was. Yep. All right. Weather. And we're still looking at 260 or 14 knots. So we'll be actually kind of getting a crosswind going into the airport. And got a bit of turbulence up here. So, all right. This is what it looks like. I was watching some videos. This is exactly what it looks like when you're flying in a real aircraft. Kudos to X-Plane for adding that in there. I like it. With anything, you got these naysayers and these people who, are a fan, but I'm a fan of immersion. Absolutely, 100%. That's the reason I got this plane right here. 100% immersion. I'm just hoping that we don't get no ice. If we get some ice, we'll just have to. I think this looks like the clouds are so much better today than they have been. I don't know if it's the update. I'll have to get some information on that. Minutes away from the top of descent. I'm basically 100 miles from the airport. So we got, it looks like it's 200 miles from the airport. But I believe I'm going to set me up a camera behind me or above me somewhere where I can click on and see some further views. If there's anything that you guys would need or recommend, just let me know. Here's my airspeed limitations right here. Oops. 231. Is it bouncing? Love it. Goes right with the information that I just received from Andrew regarding this jet stream right here. We're getting a jet stream, 121 knot crosswind. We're just crabbing right along, almost what, almost 20 degrees. Smooth that a little bit. Out of the sun, out of the clouds. I like it. Anything for immersion. The cool thing is that well, let me say it quickly. The one thing is that I like VR. I love VR. But in this particular aircraft, I'm good with flying it in the 2D cockpit because I can get around. It's just nice, and I just don't think that X-Plane is set up really good for the VR. In my opinion, it's not a fantastic experience. That's just my thought on it. So I've always said, and I'll say it here, that if we can integrate the Flight Sim with the X-Plane, just let Flight Sim have the scenery portion of the game, of the sim, and then let X-Plane have the flight model portion of the sim, I think we'd have the creme de la creme, bar none. I think you'd have the best simulator on the market anywhere that nobody else could. You wouldn't have to worry about it. These are the two greatest sim makers there are, in my opinion, for the overall public. So that's just my thought. If we could integrate the two sims together, again, if they can get the scenery to incorporate itself with X-Plane, I think. But in defense of X-Plane, I'm just going to be honest. I was watching some videos of a Challenger 650 pilot, and I don't know the name of the channel. That could be it. I'm not promoting anything, but just for a second there, it looked just like my sim, but it was real. And I thought this X-Plane has done a fantastic job on the way that they modeled. Now some of the free scenery allows it to look so much better, which I'm really thankful for. Some of the free sceneries that they allow. There's a lot of plugins, a lot of stuff that would be really good for people who are wanting to upgrade their sim. I've got them linked in the links below in the description there. Take a moment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification. Hopefully in the next few days we can do some tutorials. There's too many great pilots out there, real pilots that are doing tutorials with the Challenger, and there's a lot of people that know a lot more than I do. I am a novice, although I know a lot. There's a lot that I don't know about this Challenger. I love the study level portions of this aircraft. With that being said, we're looking at, this is the left engine here. And I like the way he's modeled this in here. All the study level stuff going on. just amazing what he's done with it. It's the oil system. That's great. It's just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. Oh, they're getting some more turbulence going in here. 7 minutes to the top of the sun. I just love it. He just says they did a great job with this. Pretty decent approach. So we'll go ahead and we're not quite near the airport yet, but ATIS for 127.6 power. I'll get the most recent ATIS when we get closer to the airport. By the way, I want to shout out to Suplexity, who made the logo for me that you see at the bottom right hand corner. Really thankful for that. He didn't have to do that, but he just did it out of the kindness of his heart. Appreciate it. Simplexity. Appreciate that. All right, let's get some information from the airport now. Let's go ahead and start setting up for our approach. Let's get the most recent weather terminal update. Okay. Oops. And we got 26. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me up my microphone. There we go. How about that? Thank you. Want to what if our thank you for joining the channel. Just make sure you talk to me in oh yeah, that's good, man. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, you got me a buddy. So how's the audio on that now? You can help me out a little bit there. We just have to go back here. Unfortunately, that's the only way I can do it. So we can turn that up like that. How about that? That's good. Right. Gotcha. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's hard to know having to run through all these. So they've updated X-Plane. As you can see, there's turbulence in it now, as not as of before. That's probably about all I need right there. We'll check it out. I'll check out the sim. Yeah. Gotcha. But we're getting a lot of turbulence. They actually added a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you've got X-Plane. You've got X-Plane 12, but with that being said, let's see what you're saying here. Yeah, I don't want to hear it through the, thank you, appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, you like the turbulence? Pretty crazy. Yeah. You can see over here that when the plane, look at that. It's just absolutely absurd how real it looks. So we got our information here. Let's go ahead and get all of our 200 knots, overcast. It's 0. Okay. Well, you can use the scaling, render scaling. You need to use that. It'll give you some frames. I posted that inside the description. 2933. First time to this airport, I really don't know what I'm in for, to be honest with you. But here, I'll show you what this scaling does. Here, let me show you. Just lost the scaling right here. Yeah, right here. I got it right here. You can get this on Steam. Just lost the scaling. I'll demonstrate what it does for me here just a second. I'll turn it off, right? And I'll draw the FPS, and then I'm going to click it on, and I click on my screen, and I click here, and you'll see up here at the top what it does. See, it puts a frame. It puts a frame in between and gives me a, yeah, you see it up in the top left-hand corner? Can you see that? $57, 107. 57 is my original frames right here. Yeah, in the description. There should be a description in the stream. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this set up here. 0. Okay, that's fine. But you've seen where I posted the let's see, give me a second. I'll send you all the information in Discord. And I appreciate you watching too, buddy. It's really, so look at that. After I come out of the clouds, it stops turbulating. Well, I guess turbulating. The turbulence stops. Pretty cool. They've done something with the clouds too, I think. Look on my, you're part of my Steam profile, right? Yep, lossless scaling. Grab it and incorporate that with your sim, and all you have to do, it's really simple. It really worked well. They had a major update last week and it'll help your sim quite a bit. So I've never been to this airport ever. I've never flown up here in Canada over here on the mid portion of the. But look what they've done to the clouds. Isn't that crazy? So much better. So much better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Oh yeah. So what do you think about the screen? Does it look pretty good? Got like the little logo over there on the bottom right hand side. Buddy of mine made that for me. All right, let's go ahead and set up. And what is it? 2933. Okay. And so it's slow speed here. And let's check it out. I need to take a boat on that, though. You know what I mean? Let's look at it here. All right, let's. I don't know why it's so red here. Maybe it's just that color when we get here. Okay, so coming up on 10,000 feet. Dude, I don't know if it's going to slow down or not, but the meal, we're going to go here, the meal, legs. Landing lights on. That boy won't slow down. It's all right. I've got the spoilers all the way locked in, buddy. It just won't slow. It's all right. It's coming down. All right, check fuel for balance here. We'll go ahead and just for giggles here. First time I've ever been here. We've got another 10 miles to go before we can message. I know. Enable to next altitude. I get that. We may have to circle around the airport. You just don't see me making this approach here. I might have to just go around. I know. So we got ice here. It's yeah. Just don't see us making this approach. So I'm gonna make a chart here. Let's go ahead and look. We're on approach. Barch, B-A-R-C-H. So we got all this cloud cover. So yeah, we're not going to make the approach, so we're going to go put it on heading. Heading. And we're going to go right here. And we'll put it on heading. Okay. And we're going to descend down to 3,000 feet. B-A-R-C-H, legs. There's our airport there. We're going to set it up for 4,000. Okay. We're going to go downwind here. All right, we're going to set it up here. Why is the gears? Okay, there we go. Because of that shanty approach, and because it's there's the airport there, we're going to go make a downwind on it. Barch is what I'm looking for. B-A-R-C-H. Barch. And 58 plus 180. 58 plus 180 equals. Okay, 238. All right. Gotta say a fix here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and go on downwind. Slow speed at 290. And let's continue to turn around here to downwind. There's the airport there. Pretty crazy. Never been here. So as you can see, I put a fix in there. We're good. There was no set approach for this. I probably could have, if I had a ATC, I probably would have had them configure me in. So we'll go ahead and slow down to 180 and flaps down. And spin it over here. Perfect. So I put a fix in here so I can see it. It's that dotted line right here. Airport there. I got music. I got some music right here. It is relaxed. I'm relaxed. Okay, we're gonna start setting up our approach. Got the AP starting the AP1. All right, we're going to send down to 2600. Okay, we're gonna make a left turn here, or right turn, shall I say? sign up today. Stay about 185. Perfect. Makes it easy. It's I got it.
2500.
I've got it to where it processes slow, so that it gives you a cleaner video. Yep, it's part of the process. Okay, we're going to turn on back here. And I'll spin back around. Yep. And we'll slow speed. That's good. Correction right here, just a little bit. Yeah, slow in speed. 0.50, laps full. And we'll be putting it on approach shortly. And 26. Yeah. There we go. We're on final. Once again. Pretty cool. That's why I put that fix in there. I don't know if you noticed me putting that fix in. Pretty good. Okay, so we can put turn that on. In range checklist, we got approach set up. Approach is on. Nice, and we are on final approach. Speed, gear down. Slight crosswind from the back. Slowing speed. Cabin. That was pretty cool. The wind, dude. I should have came in from the other way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop. Should never do this. Don't do this in the real world.
1,000.
Plane to drop out of the sky in the real world. Should never do this. Yeah, we'll do it. So I'm gonna slow the speed down because we're getting
500.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop.
Flight slow.
Okay.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse thrusters are on, bro. It's me or them. No, it's nice. It's a good landing. It's just that got all that wind behind me. 60 knots. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to taxi here. That's a lot. I needed every bit of that runway. Let's do this. Toggle replay. I hope it don't crash my sim. Don't crash my sim. We'll look at it from the outside. Don't crash my sim. All right. Here we go. Speed it up a little bit. Butter. Watch. That's when he started at 2,600. I was right on the glide the whole time. I'm not a fan of that right there. I wish I could turn that off. You know, that was pretty good. Sweet. Laps up. Taxi's on. This is different with all this movement on the aircraft like it didn't used to be. Look at that. It looks so good in the sim. Look at that. The frames. Everything just looks so good in this. I've got it where I want it right now. Let's see where we want to park at right here. We'll go right here. Over here. Must be a bigger airport. I wasn't expecting it to be a big airport, or considering. My fuel here, 29, perfect. Dude, see where we're going to park it. Let's see those parking spots. Look at how good the sim looks. Look, that just looks amazing, dude. This is just what I've always wanted. The sim is just exactly how I want it to be. We're gonna park it right here. So what'd you think? All right. Okay. Was it? It looks good, hey? Looks sick, don't it? It does, dude. It's just amazing. All right. Let's go ahead and cut the number 2. Fuel 1 and 2. Gotta get. All right. First thrusters. Brake is on. Let's get the chocks in. And then lights off. And taxi lights off. So we can cut these off. Let's go ahead and get the ground services to get our passengers. I'm gonna have to go get something to eat, dude.
HotStart flight support, Jenny speaking. How can we help? Of course, I'll have that over with you in a minute or two. Anything
No,
else?
I'm good, thank
Always
you.
a pleasure. Take care.
So I can call for
Go ahead,
de-icing.
cockpit.
It's crazy. All right, and motor's still on. Hydraulics off there. Hydraulics off here. was a great land. I was impressed. I mean, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have landed into the wind like that. That was I didn't realize there was that much on the ground, but that's okay. Better next time. I promise. Let's go ahead and set the nav source and all these down. And let's go ahead and cut the music off for right now. Yep. And so let's let them out of the airplane. Go secure the aircraft. Pretty cool, the snow on the ground here. Love it. It's 0 degrees.
Our ride is here. Thank you, Captain. Always such a pleasure flying with you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Have a nice rest of your day.
I'm bugged out. It's all right. Unfortunately. Sim's bugged out. I can't walk around. But that's okay. We'll fix it. The only thing about I wish they'd get that fixed. That really bothers me about that you can't stop walking. I don't know. It's this, and I don't think there's actually a fix for it. Right at the end of the stream, right? It's crazy. There's nothing I can do. Try to get inside the aircraft and stop and maybe shut it down that way. There we go. Yeah. There we go. That's the only thing, dude, that I don't like about this simulator is the walking, or at least this bug here. All right. But we got it. And let's go to FBO. And we'll call it quits. Plugins. PayPal. Disconnect. I know I'm already disconnected, but that's it. Yep. Thanks for watching. I made a mistake of going into the wind on the approach. That should have not happened. Outro. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Let's see.